Your main man Joey Sparks. That's two E's. Know why? You heard me. That's two E's. You should know why. And in this video, I'm gonna react to a music video I filmed and directed. But let me tell you a story about this specific music video. I'm going to explain to you how we pulled this complicated music video off with the studio that we reserved canceling on us an hour and a half before the shoot began. Let's go. Gotta get my intro music back on. But that's what it is for now. All right. Let me finish that story. But before I finish the story, please consider hitting the subscribe button for me. If you enjoy the video at any time, hit the like button for me. And if you really rocking with me, talk to me down in the comments. Leave a comment, and then I'm gonna comment with you. And if we like each other, then we can make like a comment gang, right? And then we can gang bang against the people in the comments that we disagree with. You feel me? All right, boom. So this music video's title is Plot, and it was written by my man Rayy. Rayy wanted a concept that'll kind of go with this, and I brought an idea of cloning him up. He was all for it and played all three roles immaculately. Went out of his way to get different outfits for his costumes for the different characters and what have you. And the main idea was, he was going to be a cop interviewing, a criminal, and then also a director filming that scene of the cop and criminal, right? And so it would bounce back and forth between all three characters. So this is what we came up with. But yo, the morning of, the studio I had rented, who will remain nameless, an hour and a half beforehand, they sent me an email saying that they were sick and they had no one to open up the studio for me, and I had reserved it a month ahead of time. Then immediately sent me a confirmation of a cancellation email that was just like the mandatory thing to send. So anyways, I scrambled. I went social medias, and then it dawned on me I might be able to make it work at my friend Leah's studio. The problem is that she has natural light that comes in. And when you're cloning, you can't have natural light because the light's going to shift. But I thought if I could, shoot it fast enough, the light won't shift that much, and I could fix it in post. I didn't know if I could, but I was I was gonna shoot it anyway. So yo, let's dive in. Let's see what it is, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay. Shout out to Rayy.
Just stick to the plot.
Okay. First things first. I'm a performance-based music videographer, so like even if we have a story to tell and there's actors and actresses and a script that we have to adhere to, I'm still gonna have you perform in your lyrics somewhere within that story. It's just my baseline. And when you're kind of like a one-man show, having the baseline performance always gives you like a safety net to cut to if you need to make a cut away from something and then come back, right? So this happened to be a performance scene outside of the storyline that played out within, but also along with the storyline that played in, I had him perform from the different actors' point of view as well, so that way I cut between here's a singular performance, we had a fake brick wall backdrop, his main man KC Music, he was up in here as well, and they both had their gold jewelry on and they dreads. And so I just thought, I'm gonna shoot a wide and a high close up, and then what's crazy is I shot these on a tripod and I added shake to them later in post, just because I felt like it kind of helped speed it up. So
Stick to the plot.
Okay, so right there you saw a thug version of Rayy versus cop version of Rayy. These are the over the shoulder shots. You'll see the shoulders in each shot kind of blurred out. They happen to be the stand-in, which is Casey, for that little movie magic spoil for you there.
Hey, stick to the script. Sometimes you get what you get, so don't try to go and change shit. Just stick to the plot.
Director Rayy, right? Look at him, yo, with his ascot, his handkerchief, and his sleeveless jacket, fanny pack, and stuff like that. Little visor. I thought that was well played, man. Okay, so here we are, right? This is the shot. There's light that comes in, right? And so, you know, like when you film one side of it and then you go film the other side of it, they can shift. But I feel like we move fast enough. While you're paused on it, you might be able to see some difference. I doubt you can. A lot of people are going to guess it's on the floor. It's not on the floor, actually. It's in the table legs, and it's throughout the table where the cut's made, but neither here nor there.
Sometimes you get what you get, so don't try to go and change shit. See, life's kind of funny. You stick to the road to the riches and hope you don't crash like some dummy. To get to this money, you cut every piece of the pie.
Now, right here, I just want to talk about. So we're going from this shot, right?
So don't try to go and change shit. See, life's kind of funny. You stick
this wide shot with both of them, and we cut to the over the shoulder shot, right? Sometimes people do cloning and they just do the one shot where you just see them both on each side of wherever you cut or however you set it up that way. But I feel like when you add a deeper camera angle like this, you kind of expand the room. You kind of almost add another dimension to the 2D video that they're seeing. They feel like they're inside and they're in this world.
Don't crash like some dummy to get to this money. You cut every piece of the pie to find out you sliced into an onion. Now let's change the subject. These niggas who think they got something, but actually they end up with nothing. It's getting disgusting. I'm tired of the fucking assumptions. I'm about to blow up like a Russian, so stick to the...
Now, right here, this is Cop Rayy's verse, but I had to cut to like when he's like, I'm sick of the discussions or whatever. I felt like if the interrogated brother right here, Rayy, criminal Rayy, he would be fed up with the questions, so he would say that. So I got
something, but actually they end up with nothing. It's getting disgusting. I'm tired of the fucking assumptions. I'm about to blow up like a Russian, so stick to the plan. When you lose it, gotta get it again. Keep it moving, never stick in the sand. Even with tired, like Michelin Man, shit, I know I'm...
So the idea is they keep messing up their lyrics. And they keep looking at the director being like, yo, my bad, let me get to it, right? And the directors stick to the plot, you know what I mean?
Man, so I don't give a damn about opinions. I'm racking up millions, you stacking opinions. She throwing it back in the back of the venue. Now we taking off in her man and his feelings. Now back to the business. Back to the lab with my niggas. Actually back doing laps in the trenches. It's my second home. I ain't have to go visit. I stay resident, embedded to live in the life of a nigga. By day we just niggas. At night we the victim. The life of go get 'em. So I'ma go get it. I stick to my plan and I stay on my mission. Hey, stick to the plot. Hey, stick to the plot. Hey, stick to the script. Sometimes you get what you get. So don't try to go and change shit. Just stick to...
Okay, so for the next verse, we're going to switch over and it'll be the criminal's point of view, but I also needed to add like a fresh new performance, right? That's not as part of the storyline as much. So there happened to be a car in the studio, so we utilized that. So you'll see another performance by there. But then we also add in the directors. And it's just something more fresh to give a viewer who's been watching thus far this second verse a little bit more life to stick around. Because otherwise, if I'm cutting from, you know, cop to criminal to director and all the performance areas, you're going to know what all I shot by the time I get to the end, and you'll be bored. You might not stick around. So this way it just leaves more to be anticipated.
Sometimes you get what you get, so don't try to go and change shit. So this is my message. Sometimes you just living in life, be an actor. Don't try to direct it. Now let's change directions. It's like that we live full of lessons. Don't count chickens, start counting blessings before they go missing. I promise you, I'm on a mission. I want something, I'ma go get it. No hidden intentions. I open my eyes, saw my vision. Now everyone see that I'm gifted. I'm rapping like Christmas. You niggas just under a tree. I'm smoking it, not metaphorically. I'm smoking no tree. No one's smoking on me. So when I say you're under it, no, that means me. I'm a poet MC and I'm living my dream. Hoping that hopefully you see the hope in me. And if you don't, fuck it, cause I'm all I need. Keep my ear to the game and my mind to the streets.
I didn't use many, but I really like the one I chose. The couple I did choose to use as far as rotoscope is concerned.
Stick to the number one mission.
Now both of them are messing up, and they looking at the director like, I promise I'm gonna get it right, and the director's gonna get super fed up, right? But then of course, like, to end the show, we're gonna have them nail it, right?
In that hand, stay true to yourself and give your life meaning, and fuck their opinions they won't understand. To get to the top, gotta give all you got. Only getting one shot, so give up or not until your heart stops. Gotta stick to the plot. Stick to the plot.
So they're nailing it right here. And then
stick to the plot.
You see the director start to lean in like,
stick to the plot. Stick to the script. Sometimes you get what you get, so don't try to go and change shit. Just stick to the plot. Stick to the plot. Stick to the plot. Stick to the script. Sometimes you get what you get, so don't try to go and change shit. Just stick to the
that boy Joey cold, man. That boy Joey nice with it. Yeah, that's probably one of my most recent favorite ones, just because of the hurdle we had to overcome with finding a new studio and recovering from the light change when you're using a cloning scenario. And then the storyline is super dope, and the beat, and I really just felt like the effects assisted and didn't take away from it. So it's probably one of my most recent faves. Not all of them get this much treatment in it, but this one, you know, when you get to act on set, it's super fun. And then when you have somebody commit like Radio Rayy was, it was like, it's just what you grow up wishing you could do, being on a movie set, laughing at the mistakes, but like also high-fiving at the time, the takes that we nail it. So the link to his full video from his YouTube will be in here. If you're not, go subscribe to his channel. The boy can spit. And so the full video will be linked in the description down below. Also, if you enjoyed any of this content, please consider hitting that subscribe button. You know, if you like and comment, that stuff sends me up in the algorithm, and YouTube favors my video and sends it out so more people can view it. And I would super appreciate that. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and trust me, I need everybody's help, including yours. Also, don't forget, make super click friends with me down in the comments, and then we bang against people who disagree. That's our thing. And then stick around while I review either the next music video I shot, or who knows, I'm thinking about adding in shoe reviews, my meshed up t-shirt collaboration reviews. I'm also going to start reviewing movies and cinemas of current and old past. So like, I'm trying to like really jump head first into this reaction channel. And so like, let me know what type of reactions you like, so that way I can kind of stick to the ones that you want to, instead of just, you know, throwing a wide net. I can start to tailor this down. But reaction and reviewing, that's what we're here for. All right, man. Once again, Joey Sparks. We'll see you next time.